The North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks are now 3-0 after last week's 64-0 win at Postville. We're with head coach Justin Heins. And coach, just looked like a case of going out and doing what you needed to do, kind of another workman-like performance for your squad last Friday night, fair to say?
Yeah, tried to get a few different things done on offense, and had some guys make some nice plays. And Caleb White had a nice big run early and a interception return for a touchdown, and just did some real good things. Didn't get in places we shouldn't be on defense, and made all those plays when we needed to make them, and got a lot of guys in the game that maybe haven't seen a whole lot of playing time, and got those guys in the game so we could see what they could do too.
You mentioned Caleb White, 3 touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, 1 pick six, as you talked about, and 1 touchdown run. What does a kid with that type of versatility bring to your squad?
Absolutely. With Caleb White, you can do basically anything we want, move him around. We obviously have some stuff, we call them guy plays where, we drew it up for Caleb, so running the ball, catching the ball, playing really good defense that he started at linebacker for us last year all year. So he's definitely a guy that we count on, week to week, and expect big things from him.
And when you had a game like last Friday night where you pretty much got everybody in the game, you got 6 people in the end zone, having a game like that, does that kind of increase the vibe, increase the energy the next week in practice?
Yeah, I think so. Those guys, they feel that, whether they feel a bigger part of the team, but they kind of, have a little bit more ownership now, when they got, all that playing time, and those guys got in the end zone and maybe earned some helmet stickers, and it definitely makes that time on the scout team, more worth it.
And this week, you make the trip up to Walk On, quite a tough district opener for both teams coming up this Friday night. What about this year's edition of the Indians impresses you?
Pat Hennessy and Lincoln Snicker, I think, are probably 2 of the best players in the corner of the state. So take away the rest of the guys that they have, and as long as they have those 2, they're going to make it hard for people to move the ball. And even just with Lincoln blocking and Hennessy running the ball on offense, they're a pretty good team just in those 2. But they still play really, really good defense. Maybe they still haven't found themselves on offense like they had hoped, to what they've been in the years past, but they're still the team to beat.
I know us media guys are going to put a lot of attention on this game. It's a big early season game. They're 2-1. You guys are 3-0. They're the defending 2A state champions. How do you approach this game, knowing the fact that, yes, it's a tough game, it's a tough opponent, a big game, but at the same time, you'll have 5 more to play after Friday night?
Yeah, we've been talking to the kids about that. It's just our first district game, but if we want to get done what we want to get done, then this is a game that we got to take care of and win. And the kids know this is probably the biggest game for our program in 5 years. So we expect to have a really good week of practice and get after them Friday night.
All right, Coach, it ought to be a great one come Friday night, and Walk On. Keep your kids healthy. We wish best of luck.
Sure. Thanks, Darren.
Justin Heins, head coach of the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks, previewing North Fayette Valley and Walk On.